Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. As you guys saw by the title, we will be doing my monthly makeup favorites for the month of March. I'm so excited. I do these videos every month. But first, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. I always find it funny. Some people, like, when you say your intro for so many years, it kind of just obviously becomes second nature and you don't think about what you're saying. But some YouTubers intro, they'll say what's up and welcome back to my channel, but it's like, what's up and welcome back. Like, that doesn't make sense, but you don't realize it. You realize it when you're hearing it, not necessarily when you're saying it, and then you're like, and then no one says anything because it's so, you've done it so often, it's like whatever at this point. But I don't know why I just thought of that right now, because I think about it all the time when I watch people's videos. I'm like, that didn't make sense, but because it's such habit, they just keep doing it. Anyway, today's video, as again, like I said, is a monthly makeup favorites. I do this every month, so if you're someone who likes monthly favorites, anything like that, definitely subscribe, like I said, because we're going places. I want my subscriber count to keep growing, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I hope this video isn't too long. I honestly don't want it to be, and the natural light is going, so I just wanted to quickly pop on just so I could just film quick. And yes, I'm trying to get all the products out. Anyway, I don't know why, like, I've been getting so much new makeup, of course, and that's just like what the name of the game is here. You get so much new makeup, so it's really hard to use the same things over and over again. I'm also trying to pan quite a few products, so when I do wear the same things over and over again, it's not necessarily because they're like my favorite right now or I'm reaching for them the most over everything else because I love them more. It's just more so because I want to use them up. So there's that. Anyway, we have some products here that I just can't stop reaching for, and obviously we're going to talk about those. First things first, let's just go in with this one skincare product. It's only one, but I had to mention it because I got this in my Ipsy, and this was the item I actually chose. If you guys did not see my Ipsy, it would have been up last week Friday, but so you can check it out 2 videos ago. But this is the Kopari Moisture Whipped Ceramide Cream. I've been using this every day since I bagged that, and it is so good. My skin is obsessed. It feels so good. It is so moisturizing. I've used so many moisturizers, and some of them just don't last. Like, I will put it on in the morning, and then I'll walk outside, and I feel like my face is dry again. And eventually, my natural oils were kind of eventually making my skin feel a little bit better. But at that point, like right when I walk out of my house, I'm like, ooh, like, did I put on enough moisturizer today? I don't know. Oh my gosh, this piece of hair, man. I don't know, so it's really hard. So it's funny, just because I didn't know, like, I needed this in my life, and it is so good. I honestly would consider repurchasing it. My skin doesn't break out. My skin just sucks this stuff up, and it loves it. It stays moisturized all day long, even under makeup, everything, the whole nine. It is perfection. Again, it's the Kopari Moisture Whipped Ceramide Cream. I don't know how much it is. Actually, let me see if I can get it at Sephora. While I look that up, next we have the Kosas Revealer Concealer. For foundation, again, I've been rotating so many, it's really hard, but this concealer, I'm debating, like, looking at my concealer collection, genuinely, I'm debating on just purging my concealers. Hold on. Wow, I did not know. They only have 3 products, 3 Kopari products at Sephora. I thought Kopari, they had a lot. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check Ulta, but anyway, I've debated on literally just getting rid of all my other concealers. Not all of them, but I have 3 that I just use consistently. The rest of them are just don't meet my top 3. And honestly, this one is number 1 right now. I have so many favorite concealers, so I feel like I'm doing them a disservice by not mentioning them. But this one I've been reaching for it nonstop. Like, I have to tell myself to reach for the other ones, and it's always like I'll reach for the other 2 out of like my top 3 because I'm like, okay, I know they're good, so I'll just wear them, and then the rest of them just don't get used because this one is just so good. It is so creamy. It has a nice medium coverage. It's so lightweight. It feels so good on the eyes, and honestly, with every single powder I wear, this concealer looks good, and that's saying a lot because some concealers obviously don't look good with some powders, and it's just like you have to, like, it's like this balance. This one I know I can trust it. It's a tried and true, and it feels so good, and it's viral for a reason. You can get a mini. I said this 1,000 times, but you can get a mini now, so if you want to try it, you need it. You need to try it. You can't get Kopari at Ulta. I'm a hot mess. I did not know that. That is so depressing. That is so good, and now I'm not going to repurchase it because I can't get it at Sephora Ulta. So stupid. Anyway, next let's go in with some cheek products. Like I don't, on again, like setting powder, like I've used my same favorites over and over and over again, but these cheek products are so good. So first we have the Scott Barnes contour palette. I love this palette, honestly. Like I could wear it every day if I didn't have a million other bronzers. This formula is so superb. It's so beautiful. I like to wear like the more deeper tones. I feel like this formula is very like foolproof. It's really hard to go with too much, so even the deeper shades work really nicely for my skin tone. You can mix, you can match, you can do everything. It blends like a dream, and it just lasts so beautifully on the face. You look like a glowing goddess. I always say that, like a sun-kissed, not a sun-kissed, but yeah, sun-kissed, a bronze goddess. I love this, and honestly it's probably like an arm and a leg to get this palette. I got mine through Ipsy, so if you have the opportunity to get it through Ipsy, guys, not ABH, not Anastasia, Beverly Hills, doing our May Glam Bag X. I'm so excited. It's called the Icon Box, our May Icon Box. I'm so excited. I cannot freaking wait. I had to make sure, I had to triple check. I'm like, I'm getting this box, right? I had to quadruple check because I wanted to make sure I'm getting that box. I'm very excited to get all those products. Woo! I'm so excited. Anyway, next we have Ofra. So this is the Ofra mini mix palette in the shade Blushful. I did get this in my Ofra mystery box, which you guys did not like that video at all. I got like 50 views when normally I'm at like 150 by now, so it sucked, but it's okay. This one, I got this in that blush palette. Honestly, that box, I'm so glad that I got it, even though the video didn't go over so well, because those products are amazing. I wear the highlighters. I'm wearing the blush today, another blush today that I got from the like box. I'm wearing the lip product I got from the box. It's not a favorite because I've only used it this like one time, but it's so beautiful. So honestly, I'm so glad that I got the box, but this blush palette is literally stunning. All of the shades are so beautiful. I love Ofra's like bronzer blush highlighter formula. It's just superb. These blushes are so nice because they're just like just your basic blush, your basic matte kind of blush, where it just blushes your face. Like you don't have to worry about anything, it being too much this, too much that. It's just a beautiful, like more definitely buildable formula, but one that just builds so beautifully, so easily. It's like the perfect blush formula, not gonna lie. Perfect simple blush formula, if you will. So I love that palette. I love all the options. 90% of this palette I use. I feel like even I don't necessarily use these two colors, at least this one, though I mix. So really I don't use this shade because I don't even mix that shade, but I could if I wanted to, like maybe some of these peachier ones. But this is one that I know I could use all year long at any time, and I could bring on vacation, like so much. Okay, next I guess let's go with brows. So I have two brow products. This is the ABH brow pencil and the Benefit Precisely My brow pencil, and I know it's like kind of like how are these your favorite, because they're my favorites. I love them so much, so obviously that's how they're my favorites, but it's like they're old news. But I had to mention them because I'm honestly not reaching for anything else. My brows, when they right now they're pretty thick. When they're too thick, you know what I mean? So like I cannot like risk using a brow product that's not going to make them look good. These are just perfection. They both are just, honestly, I don't even know what the differences are. I feel like they're just a slightest bit different, but they're both like, I need them both in my collection at all times. Like if I did not have one, I would have purchased the ABH one during the 21 Days of Beauty, and then the Benefit, I think it goes on sale. When does it go on sale? It goes on sale all the time. So honestly, I would have them in my collection if I didn't have them anymore, because they're just so good. They're the perfect brow pencil. If you've never tried them, honestly, you need them. They are pricier, but again, you can always get them on at a discount. Never pay full price for either of these brow products. You can always get them at a discount. But anyway, they're just the perfect amount of like creamy where they glide on. They're not yanking out brow hairs as you're putting it through your brows, but it's also waxy enough that it holds in your brows all day long. They're not budging, they're not moving. It's really just the perfect brow pencil. The precision tip is just perfection on both of them. Honestly, they're both super, super small and just delicate, and they just do your brows so, I'll put it up a little bit more, so easily. It's just, you don't even have to think with these. I have the shade dark brown in the ABH, and then I have the shade 4 in the Benefit. I also have used 4.5, which works nicely. They're both so good, and the colors are both really nice for me, so there's that. I also have this one that I want to mention. It's the Essence Fix It Like a Boss Transparent Brow Gel. I love this stuff, and I honestly have been using it, obviously not today, but I honestly debated on buying a different one, just for my like baby hairs, because I used them. I did a slick back bun the one day, and I used this to kind of like I honestly don't like do too much. I just kind of make sure they're laying down. And I know they look homeless, but just kind of make sure, and it is perfection. It really does hold onto your brow, to your hairs, which is so nice. It kind of turns into a little bit of like a gel, but obviously the formula is nice. And then I think in the brows, what I like about it is it's not like, you know, those brows, obviously it's they teetered the line between hairspray brows and like a bad hairspray brow, you know, good hairspray brow and bad hairspray brow. I feel like right in the middle, right when it crosses the line is when like you can't move your face. You feel like your eyebrows are like gonna fall off if you move too much. This does not do that. This is a perfect like hold where it's gonna hold your brows hard and you're gonna feel them, and they're gonna be a little bit crunchier when you touch them, but it's like you could still use expression. They're not like feeling like cinder blocks on your eyes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. So if you don't like a hold on your brows and you can feel it, then I would stay away. But if you want that, then this is your guy. It's so inexpensive too. It's amazing. It's like so drastic, the brow routine difference, but it is so good. I had to mention. All right, we don't have a lot left. The only setting spray I wanted to mention quick is the Sheglam Refresh setting spray. I love this stuff. It says keep your makeup fresh, keeps your makeup fresh, smells like vacation. Did I mention this last month? I don't know if I did, but honestly, this is so good because it really does smell like vacation, first of all. But this is really, honestly, this is comparable to like the MAC Fix Plus, where it's simply, where it's simply like a refreshing spray. The goal is that it's just a pick-me-up. It's taking your makeup a little bit like, it's like taking your makeup to the next level in a sense, where it's just like making it look more, a little bit more, not even hydrating, not glowy, but a little bit more skin-like, a little bit more natural, but a little bit more refreshed, a little bit more perked up, you know what I mean? Like, so it's less powdery, it's not looking powdery, it's not looking cakey, it's looking just beautiful, but also like just fresh, you know what I mean? So I don't know if that explained anything. It smells like magic. But this is like, if you guys have tried the MAC Fix Plus, this is honestly super similar. And honestly, like, I just convinced myself right now that I don't need to purchase the MAC Fix Plus anymore because I have this. And because I'm realizing it in my head. It's hard to remember everything as you're applying it, but right now I'm realizing like the description of this honestly is pretty similar to like what the how I would describe the MAC Fix Plus. So I love this stuff. It's only like $6. Again, it's from Sheglam. I also will be doing a video soon too with more Sheglam products. So stay tuned for that. I don't know why I can't speak English. Just real quick, some eye products. First, I needed to mention this. Like, I honestly, some months I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to do a favorites, like it might be boring, people aren't going to want to watch it, but this product, I was like, I need to tell them about it, so I was like, I don't care how I have to do it, if I have to make a video dedicated to this eyeshadow product, and this eyeshadow product alone, then I'll do it. This has changed the eyeshadow game for me, and it's, and not in the sense of like, okay, this has changed the eyeshadow wearing game for me, I should say, because I never wear single shadows ever, and now I can't stop wearing them. I'm like, let's do a single. Today I'm wearing like 3 shadows, but for the most part, it's one main shadow, and I was like, let's add a little bit of depth, but like for the most part, it's one shadow, because I'm just like, let's do this single shadow look, but this is not the shadow I'm wearing. Cannot stop wearing the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Ritz. I'm so glad I got this for under $2, because I think Target was getting rid of this packaging, this certain packaging, or if they were just there for so long. This is I'm just gonna swatch it. I was like, oh, don't swatch it because it's so glittery, but it is the prettiest. I'm sure you guys have, if you're Super Shock lovers or Colourpop lovers, you guys have seen it. Honestly, oh my gosh, I have to purchase some Colourpop stuff. Oh my god, you guys can't see it. It's hard to see. Oh no, you can kind of see it there. It is just the prettiest glitter. It's like basically. The thing is that it's not even like, it's glitter, but it's so fine. They're so small that they're not chunky, but it's just so beautiful. It looks like iridescent almost. You're just like, oh, it is so beautiful on the eyes. I cannot stop wearing it. Again, it's probably a really famous shade because I've seen a bunch of YouTubers use this one, and so that's why in my head when I was shopping for Super Shock shadows, I was like, Ritz, I think that's the like one people like. And so then I wasn't gonna get it because it was like $6 or $7, and then I found it on the clearance section, and I was like, thank God. So check your Target clearance sections, y'all, because they got some good stuff. I wonder what would happen if I did that. Wow, works wonders. Okay, finishing off real quick, we just have one more eye product, then 2 lip products. This is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I honestly am still debating on picking up another one during the Sephora VIB sale. I have so many mascaras, and I love so many mascaras. I love the Essence one that are $5. I love so many, but it is so, to me, it's like so important to have one mascara. Let's try these hairs over here. To have just one mascara, at least one mascara that you can always count on. Like, and the thing is that, like, no matter the look, there are some mascaras that I like with like certain looks that are a little bit more lighter or a little bit more, you know, neutral. Like if I try to wear color, certain mascaras I can't wear because they're not, you know, they're not enough, you know what I'm saying? But this one, it just works with every single look. Every natural look, every bold look, every colorful look, everything. Cool tone, warm tone, dramatic eye, black eye. Anyway, it's so good. Obviously, it's like $27, I think. It's a high-end mascara, but it's perfection. And I just think, obviously, there also is a mini mascara. This is the one place, like, I love minis. Minis are my, I love them. I'm so glad that brands do them because I think that minis are the best way to try products. Mascara is the only thing that's hard to test out for minis because they're not that they're not always the same. It's just not the same sometimes. It's like sometimes there's not enough, like the tube is so little, it's not enough product, so it's not putting enough product on your eyes, so you're not getting the same result if it was a bigger tube, you know what I'm saying? It just depends. But I think that this mascara is so good. I think Emily Noel talks about it nonstop, and for a good reason. It is amazing, and I just cannot get enough of it. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. Obsessed, in love. Yes. Okay, 2 lip products. One is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in the shade Vanilla. Again, I've talked about this time and time again. I love this stuff. And the reason why mostly I've been reaching for it a lot is because they came out with the pink version, and I've been trying to tell myself that I need that version. That I'm trying to justify getting that version because I use this one so much, which I do use it normally. I try to wear a lip balm. I try to pick a new like lip balm that I have every day because I have so many that I'm like, okay, let's rotate through them. But this one I always am going for because I'm just like, I need something that, like today I'm not in the mood to fight with a lip balm. I have to fight with toddlers. I'm not fighting with a lip balm. I just need something that is gonna work, and so then I go for this, and it just is so good. I'm just like, I need it just to be on my lips, moisturize my lips, and last as long as possible, and this is doing it for me because it's like just thick. It is so nourishing on your lips, and I can't get over it. It is so good. And again, it's like $24 for a freaking lip balm. But again, I want it during the Sephora VIB sale. So hopefully the pink one comes there. The pink one I want for the Sephora VIB sale. I got this during the last Sephora VIB sale. And the pink one is out of stock right now. So hopefully I can get it in stock. They give it to me in stock. They get in stock. I don't know. Then last but certainly not least, we have the Laura Lee Los Angeles lip glosses. I have the shade Nude Blossom. I love this lip gloss as well. It has the magnetic closure. Of course, you're not going to work. Where you just have to, you don't even have to twist it. You just pull it out and clip it back down. Honestly, I don't even know if you guys will be, you can't tell. But there's like, you can see like where the line is starting. Because I wear this so much. It is such a good gloss. It's so lightweight. It's not sticky. It's not sticky in a bad way, I should say. It's like sticky in a good way. But it's not like thick or like too much. It's a very lightweight gloss, which I like, but that's just pretty, just glossy. It just does what it needs to do, you know what I mean? It's not going to do anything extra. It's very lightly pigmented. It's not super like, it's not like this light pink or anything like that. It's just a little bit more neutral, but it has like you can tell it's a little bit more of a pinkier gloss, I should say. But honestly, I love it. It is so good. I don't even know how much this is. I'm sure it's not super expensive because Laura Lee is like, it's not like super expensive. It's not drugstore, but you know what I mean? It's not like Charlotte Tilbury, so I feel like it's just hit or miss. But honestly, that lip gloss is so good that I 10 out of 10 recommend. And that's everything. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 products is not bad. I mean, again, like the thing is that like it's bittersweet because I want these videos I don't want these videos to be too long, but I also want to show you guys a lot of products because that means I'm using a lot of products and I'm loving a lot of my products, which again, it always changes month by month, but these are always exciting to film, and I feel like I enjoy them even if they are a little bit smaller, even though I still talk for 20 minutes somehow. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your favorites this month. Do we have any of the same favorites? Are you obsessed with any of these products? Let me know down below. I know you guys love the Kosas concealer. Let me know. And yes, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.